Hi, I'm Larry Richardson, your step-by-step chef, and I have been hiking and chewing up the scenery here in Yellowstone National Park for just about a week. And as usual, I'm hungry. Now, in keeping with cooking and camping with the Step-by-Step Chef, we are going to make a classic dish, a classic camping dish. It's a fried egg. It's that simple. Fried eggs are absolutely delicious, and they also have a certain look about them that says, hey, we're camping. You put some bacon by the side of them, and it's a party. So this is a step-by-step chef quick hit, so I'm going to show you how to fry an egg. So come on, let's cook. And here are the ingredients for our fried egg. We have an egg, a teaspoon of butter, salt and pepper to taste, and bear spray. Okay, you don't need bear spray if you're making this at home, or you're making it in a campground that doesn't have bears. When you're in Yellowstone, you always have to assume there's a bear somewhere around, and I'm alone in this picnic area, and there's always a chance that an unwanted guest is going to show up for breakfast, and he's just looking for a meal, just like me. So I respect that, but I want to be ready if he shows up. Just give him a little squirt of bear naka, and then we can get on with it. So anyways, let me show you how to put all this together. And I know you read the instructions on how to operate your stove, so I don't have to tell you. Here are the his. It's lit, and you can test it by putting your hand way up here if you want, but that is lit. And remember, these flames are invisible, so you don't want to put your hand way down there and fry your hand instead of the egg. That does not make a tasty breakfast. So now I'm going to preheat this frying pan for 1 minute, and the pan is preheated. I have it at quarter heat. You don't want it too hot because you want the egg to cook all the way through. Or if you're doing it kind of as a, runny fried egg, you still want it to cook well on the bottom part. If you have the heat up too high, it'll just burn. So try to keep that heat down on the lower side, and then we just crack our egg into the pan. There we go, and the yolk didn't break, so that's a good sign. Now I'm cooking on a crooked picnic bench, as usual, so it's a little bit of a challenge, but the one thing you want to do, and this is what I think of as the big secret to a fried egg, leave it alone. Don't keep prodding it with your spatula and touching it and moving it around. Just leave it alone and let it cook. And what we're going to do is watch for the white to cook all the way through, and the yolk will start looking just a little bit cooked, and then we'll know that it's ready to flip. So just leave it alone, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. And here we are back, and I can see that the egg white, this is 2 minutes later, the egg white is not runny. So I'm just going to slip my spatula underneath here, be gentle, and flip it. There we go. And then what I'm going to do is just wait another 2 minutes, and that should fry the egg perfectly. Now if you like your egg on the runny side, you could have just kept it on the other side. Maybe let it cook for another minute just to make sure that the yolk is pretty well cooked, and then just serve it. Some people like it runny, they like to dip their toast in it and stuff. I'm not one of them. So that's what you'll want to do with that. So that is your basic fried egg. So congratulations, look at what you just did. You just made this delicious fried egg. It's that simple, but it's a camping classic, so you do want to have this in your camping breakfast arsenal. You put a couple of crosshairs of bacon and a little bit of hearty toast on the side, and you're the hero for the day. So you will absolutely love this. Now, if you love this recipe, please go to my website, StepByStepChef.com. You will find a very brief printable version of this recipe and over 175 other recipes. Along with those free recipes, you'll get free videos of me showing you how to make over 175 delicious dishes. That's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So I hope you will visit. The other thing you're going to get as a bonus is, since I'm doing cooking and camping with the Step-by-Step Chef, I have step-by-step videos on how to camp. I'll show you the basics of tent camping. You can use it if you're glamping, if you're in a cabin, if you're in an RV, or if you're just throwing your sleeping bag on the floor or on the ground and going to sleep under the stars. So I hope you'll check out StepByStepChef.com. I look forward to seeing you there.